Hi YouTube viewers, this is Fern from the House of Glamour. I know you guys haven't seen me in a while, but some things have come up with filming, but we'll talk about that later. Anyway, the reason for coming on today is to show you guys something that's really interesting. I have a client who come in and she is a new client, so she's been doing it here at home. And so what she does is she does her relaxer kind of crazy, and you know me, I'm about fixing the hair and making it look good. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with her right in about 1 second. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to face her. So as I said, I'll be back in a couple seconds. So here's my client. Her hair, she does have color on it. Now the thing is, you want to ask a person when you're doing their hair, when was the last time they had a chemical treatment? When was the last time they had color? If they're not sure, all you got to do is look into the scalp for color, and you can pretty much tell that this color had to been in here about maybe about a month to 6 weeks, maybe 8 at the most. But what we'll, because normally ethnic hair only takes about 1/4 of an inch of growth a month. So we're going to ask her, how long, when was the last time you had color?
About June.
June? Is that right? June, yep. July, August, September, October. We're talking 4 months ago she had color. 4 months ago you had color? That doesn't look like it because her hair looks like it has been only grown out of not that much. 1/4 of an inch. When last time you had color? What's this color?
The color is August 30th.
August, so September, October. Okay, so we're talking 2 months ago, so we're right. So on my timing, we're right. That's about 1/4 of an inch, a little more, less, a little more than 1/4 of an inch. Because ethnic hair grows about that a month. So you want to always ask about the color when they had it in there. So, okay, now that's safe for a product. Now you want to find out when she had the last relaxer. When did you have the last relaxer, honey?
About June sometime.
So June, okay, you got your dates mixed. Okay, so June, July, August, September. So you're talking about September, July, August, September. Okay, so about 4 months ago. So, and the way she applied this relaxer, from what she has told me, was she put it on like she was shampooing her hair and did it like this. Well, that is not the proper way. So what we're going to do today is we're going to fix this because what she has is a little fro. And we want to get her out of this fro effect, okay? And we love our mask because she wants to stay a little secretive. But we're going to show you how to, what I'm doing is I'm mixing a mild relaxer just to break the hair down enough so it'll be more manageable for her and get her out of this fro look. So give me a couple seconds. Let me get that set up and I'll be right back. What I'm doing now, as I told you, I'm just going to run a mild relaxer through her hair. You notice I haven't even went to her roots at all. Because them roots will straighten out. She'll have, as you guys know my videos, the poodle perm. So we don't do that here. What I'm doing is actually working strictly on what's existing. If you notice, I'm just working just like that. Just trying to control some of this hair. And if you know, I'm trying to move fast because you want to move quickly because she has color. And what happens when you use color, it allows the hair to break down a lot faster. So we're moving quickly so we can just get through it. And then we're going to run a fine-tooth comb through it just enough to make this a lot smoother. And she'll be happy too when she sees the end results. So as you notice, see what I'm doing here? I'm just going right around like that. And I'm going to do the other side the same way. I'm just going just like this. I'm not even touching her roots yet because we don't want to get there because she may be sensitive because I didn't put a base in her roots because I want to make sure I get everything I can get. So this is a mild relaxer. Okay? Some people say perm, some people say relaxer. I say tomato. So it does all the same thing. Okay? Okay, so if you notice, all I'm doing is working this out right to the ends of her hair with a fine-tooth comb because I want to just work on just that only. This is because she had a lousy perm job done at home. This is sometimes you can do it at home. If you don't know what you're doing, look for my videos. Try to do it that way or come see me. So notice what I'm doing here. I'm just actually just working this right out. See, I'm just working on those ends, just itsy bitsy. She's going to get a haircut today too, so. And look, I'm just bringing it out. See how curly that is? Because the relaxer never really took to her hair. So I'm just going to work it out and bring it right to the ends. This is almost treating like a virgin perm. Most people know what that is, so, or don't know, then this is what it is, a virgin relaxer. Okay, so now if you notice what the hair has done so far, it no longer has that curl, it's actually smoothed out. This is what you want to look for. And when you're doing this relaxer and your hair is wavy or has a bush or fro or whatever, comb it with a fine-tooth comb and make sure those lines are just straight now, okay? Make sure that hair is no longer curly. You can see the edges are still curly. That's because we're going to get to that last. Because that would have straightened out by now. So we're doing that first. And see, look at the next section. And notice the roots are still wavy. We don't want that. We're more interested in this part here. And remember, if you're doing it over color, mild. mild. Use mild. Sometimes regular, you can get away with regular, but I'm using mild on her right now because she's absolutely a new client. I have no idea what her hair has been doing. If you're in my chair every week, then I know you. I don't know you this way. So she's new. So what we're doing. So notice how smooth that is? That's what we want. We want that. This is what you want to see before you go into those roots. Okay? So now notice this section here. I'm going to do it again to show you. See how it's smoothing out? And notice the wrinkleness there? That part we'll get to later. But this is what we're looking for now. Fine tooth comb. Nice, right? Okay, I'm going to get this finished up. Okay, so now what I'm doing is applying this to the roots and all around the edges. Product will get on her skin because none of us are perfect. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to try to smooth out everything we have existing now. All that new growth, everything. See that little thickness there? You're going to put relaxer in here. You're doing it, and there's no particular way. It's just as long as if you know what you're doing, you can get it in there. Okay, and I'm going to just go through each section and make sure that relaxer is in each section of her hair. And as we said, we're just moving right along. Mind you, relaxer will lighten color. That's why you usually get the relaxer first, color second. But in this case, she's 4 months old into her relaxer and a couple months into the color. So, but we'll take care of that later. But notice what I'm doing here? I'm just whipping it through right quickly because that's going to straighten real fast because them roots are warm. Heat, it'll make that smooth out right quickly. Okay? Okay, so we're just applying right to them roots. And there we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do now that I have this product all through her scalp, I'm taking the back of the comb and I'm just working it right in there. Just working on the roots only. We already did the ends of the hair, so we're just working on the roots now. Okay? All that new growth in there. And that'll straighten out a lot faster. And I'm going to show you how you know. If you notice right here, look how smooth that is. Because the roots scalp is warm, it's alive. This part of your hair is dead. That's why when people say, oh, I got split ends and stuff, it comes from because the hair is dead. It can't do nothing but try to keep it on your head by taking care of it. But the parts near the roots, okay, that's alive. And notice how smooth I got real quickly? Because the roots are warm. Okay, so this is what you should see in the end results in them roots. When you have combined them roots and then you combine it with this hair here, everything should be on the same page. See the difference there? Everything is blending together now. Okay? See how that is? Everything's the same. All right, we're going to rinse. So this is what we got after our relaxer. This is what you want to have. When you do your relaxer at home and you come back and you're fixing a relaxer that wasn't done correctly, if you follow those instructions the way I showed you, you should end up with this result. Nice and smooth. No more bush, nothing. Everything is nice and smooth. So now she wants to go with a burgundy hair color. It must be the end thing this year, so we're going to go with the burgundy. And this is the color I'm going to put on her. It's a semi-permanent. You don't want to go with nothing more than that when you're doing color at your home. So this is something you can just squeeze on and then you just work it right in there. This is a dark, this is like a burgundy. So we're just going to put this all the way through and come back and show you what she has in the end. Okay, what I did, I decided to change her color. I actually mixed that burgundy with some red. So we're going to, and it's the same product. And you actually can go to Sally's and get that one. I decided to get this one from Sally's so you guys can get it from there too. But it's a semi-permanent and it works beautifully. So, and I mixed the two together. If you see in the bowl, I just mixed the red and the purple together, the burgundy, just to give her some more color to her hair because we don't want it all dark. So we're going to continue working at this and we're going to let you guys see how it looks in the end. Okay, so the colors I used on her is, this is a semi-permanent color. It's by Ion. You can go to Sally's and buy this one. And this one is the burgundy brown. So what I did is instead of doing straight up burgundy brown because I thought it was a little too dark, I added the hot red and I mixed the two together. So what I did was I increased my red and I did just a little more. I did some burgundy. So the darker one, and then I added red to the dark. So if you want to know how to do the ratio, I did like the burgundy, and then so say for instance you did like a tablespoon of burgundy, and then you do like a half a teaspoon of red, just to give it a little kick, okay? Just to let you know that you can do that. So anyway, this process is without heat. It just does it at room temperature. But when I'm done, you're going to see actually the highlights of the red come right through there along with the burgundy. Show you both worlds. Okay, so this is what we got in our color. I added the red, and don't you like that a lot better? I think so. I like that a lot better, the red. It's more of a red burgundy. It's not so dark in the burgundy color. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to give her a little haircut here, give her some trim, give her some style, and be back. I'll be done here. Be back shortly. Okay, so what I did with her, instead of I wrapped her, but I'm not putting her under the dryer. For a simple reason is her hair is already very fine. So if I was to wrap her and put it into dryer, it's going to make it so flat and so thin that you're going to see right through her scalp. So what I've been doing is took her to blow dryer, and I'm just blowing it dry in the direction I want it to go. See there? And I'm drying it just like that. So she'll still have the same thing, the same idea, but she'll have some fullness in there too. So see how it's drying nicely? That's all I'm doing with her right there. And then I just took and laid all this down, a little bit of gel. I'm going to shape her up. We're going to trim it up and around the edges and stuff. And I'm going to start styling her now. Okay, so what I did here is I showed you how I dried her in a wrap motion direction, because being her hair is so fine, it would have just been too flat to her head. So I blew her dry like that in that direction. And I took and I bumped her some curls all the way around. I laid all this down with some gel. And then I took my little clippers. If you have these little tiny clippers here, these are great to use. I just cleaned her up around her edges here to make everything nice and neat. Cleaned up both sides. And so this is how we looking now. And this is actually pretty much our finish. Okay? So this is Fern from the House of Glamour. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. So if you want to know what this color was, just give me a text me question and I will answer that question on that color, okay? That red burgundy came out pretty nice together. If you notice that, her color is a red burgundy, not burgundy. So we kind of bumped her up there, okay? Thanks for watching. Fern from the House of Glamour. Have a good day. So this is our finish. That's the side. And that's her back. Let me give you a little boost here. That's the back. And that's the side on that side. And this is our front. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.